Hi there, Leo, and anybody else tuning into your video. Thank you for tuning in here to you, and thank you for connecting to your higher self here. Thank you for connecting via the channel as well, for your support on the channel, the many ways in which you support the channel. Thank you for tuning in here to you. And I'm just going to pull up, let's see, I want to just make sure that we are all set. Okay. Leo. Here we go. I'm hearing let's do this. Let's freaking do it. Leo, you are on a roll is what I'm hearing. It may even be for a number of you socially, like there is something that maybe you're actually getting really excited about. Yeah. Okay. Just don't like mind my brother. He's on the date with us right now. I'm hearing it's like kind of awkward. Something is awkward maybe, Leo? I don't know, but it's also like I'm seeing you're in a let's just fucking do it mode. Like I don't really give a hot damn like if he's here. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what's going on. Your brother, your sister, your brother. No, it's not my brother exactly. It's like my nephew's sister. I'm hearing that as well. Okay. Nephew's sister. Someone maybe there's something someone needs to like call out. Is it the elephant in the room? What is his coat? I'm hearing a fur in hue. I'm hearing that. I don't know what. Okay, one second, Leo. We're gonna get to the dinosaurs in the room too. Don't worry. Like pretty soon. It's like I'm seeing someone's like, no, we don't have to go that far. It's like, well, we're gonna. Yeah, hold on. What is going on? I'm saying 5 people on the same date. It's real weird. I don't know. Okay, where's the tower deck? Leo. Oh my. I'm here. I'm no, but I'm seeing again like. Clear the ground, like you are super even popular at this time. Like maybe there's something you're like, all right, well it's kind of weird, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Like all right, like I feel like this is a weird situation, a weird ass situation. It is, Leo. I'm hearing that, but you're like, I'm gonna keep like taking these pictures as well. Like these headshots are looking real awkward. Like she's smiling at me, but I'm not even like holding the camera. Like anyways, let's just clear it, and well we'll keep it on the roll, and we'll decide later what we're gonna do with that. What? Like someone's like taking like pictures and selfies. I don't know. Okay. Okay, freaking Leo, like, let's just chill. It's like, I can't chill. I'm, like, too popular. What? It's like, all right, then don't. Then don't chill. It's like, maybe these are your spirit guides. It's like, someone is, they're maybe even, listen, Leo, I'm seeing you're like, I know what I'm doing. I'm hearing that as well. It's like, you're excited about something. Like, you kind of feel like you know where you're even going within a certain space, but there is a side to it that is, like, kind of, like, awkward. Now, by the way, sorry I'm in my workout clothes. Like, I felt really guided to just jump into your reading, Leo. Like, I don't give a hot damn, like, how awkward it looked. I'm hearing that. Like, this is where maybe you feel you're going even within a certain, wait, Leo, come here. Like, I'm gonna show you. So you can see it for yourself. It's the elephant. You can overcome any problem. Like the thing is, okay, the thing is that there is something awkward, but it's not a problem. It's not an issue is what I'm hearing. It's not the elephant who turns the lights down on the stage, like in the room kind of elephant. It's like this show goes on, baby. Like the elephant will be watching too. Like if he needs to, like he's gonna be sitting in the room with us and he's gonna be like, wow, guys, what are you doing? Like, I don't know where the heck the light switch went, but I mean, we're gonna keep him on to at that. Like, I don't know, someone's shameless here. What's going on? Just get a few cards out here. I'm hearing, whoop, I don't know. Maybe someone's like watching in on the space. I'm seeing there are like 5 people in this room. Like, someone is looking in on someone else's situation. It's kind of like a mirror of a mirror of mirror situation a little bit as well. It's like, is that I'm hearing Solomon. I'm just hearing that so strongly. The bear coming through. So someone's like, see someone, and then that person like sees somebody, and then that person like sees Solomon, and then it's like, uh-oh, too many grapes. We've picked off the vines now. It's too many realizations, too many things that are like too obvious now, but okay, I'm saying it's like, again, like, it's like, oh, fuck it. Like, let's roll. We got the wrong presentation. We got the wrong ballot. I'm here as well in hand. I don't know what that was going to do. I was like, okay, let's just keep on rolling. I'm hearing, you got me. I'm hearing picking sticks. Pick your sticks up. Let's go. We got to run. I'm hearing that cougar. You can do it. Like, there's something really weird in the environment, maybe even. I was like, it's okay. No, I'm fine. I'm hearing that. Are you okay, Sergeant General? I'm gonna be all right. Okay, this is a weird ass like story, but we're gonna tell it on the news now. My name is Charles. I'm reporting live from, it's like, I'm hearing that. Maybe someone's embarrassed. They're like, this is going like in a really weird way, you guys. Like, I don't know what to tell you about Humpty Dumpty. Like, he was freaking hoping he wouldn't roll down the hill, but he did. He's rolling. What do you want me to tell you? It's like, I don't know. What do we want you to tell us? Like, there's something, it's like a reflection of weirdness. Like, someone feels maybe weird, and the other person feels a weird feeling, and then they're like, "Whoa, that's weird," and then they like reflect the weirdness back and forth. It's like really weird, you know? Okay. Anyways, clearing around. It has like a ping pong game of like, this is odd. Okay, this is strange. I've been seeing people like walking down like a museum hallway. They're all like, "This is awkward. I don't know. Like, is that where he was at last?" Okay, all right. Well, anyways, so that's the office on your left, everybody. That's where he sat when he was like, you know, doing Dumbledore's tasks for him. I don't know, you guys, like, maybe let's clear it. Something seriously, like, also, well, it's supposed to be serious, but we're gonna kind of just, like, call it that still, even though it's something is silly, maybe. Like, someone feels like we gotta be serious, guy. Like, I don't know, it's like someone even, like, laughing before they get on, like, let's clear it. The stage might come here in a situation. Like, the cord is, like, dangling, but they're not, I don't know. Maybe so, this is on a metaphorical level. Someone's like, I don't know, I feel awkward. What's this? It's the next news thing I gotta read off. Fox, whose secret papers, or others, like, it's like the news anchor is like, I don't know, Nottingham Palace? Sounds right. All right, let's just spin the story. I don't know, you guys, Lizard Dream. Anybody, any takers? Elephant, you can overcome any problem? It's like, what's going on? Somebody, like, not motivated anymore? It's like, or something's just like, it's kind of disintegrating. It's like, this is just silly. I don't know. It's like, who's going to address this even kind of question? It's like, again, I'm seeing, though, like, 5 people on a date. They're all there on the same day. It's like they all got like, they're all there for the same shelving unit. They're all there to assemble the same shelving unit. This came through in the Mercury and Aries series reading. Okay, now I'm seeing someone's like, all right, that's it. It's time to get serious. I'm here. My name is Theodore. All right. Yeah, get used to it. I am an official dude. It's all good. We're going to make sure that everything's all right here. I am really a theologian, actually, but that's fine. We're going to make the soup the best tasting it can get here with the ingredients that we've got going on. Wolf here, you're safe and protected. Like, someone maybe steps into a space. It's like, all right, everybody, calm down. I'm hearing you're all, you know, chasing after dragonflies. That's all. You're fine. Right there, I see the dragonfly on. It's like a firefly, dragonfly. But there's a dragonfly on the swan card. Upright. You're beautiful. Yeah, it's like, let's clear it. Somebody, even maybe a therapist, or just some energy that, like, someone is... Maybe people are kind of like, even they're watching something. Look at this. All these characters watching over the wolf, the bear. People are kind of like, what's going on? I'm hearing Marcia. Oh, nothing, dear. It's just, you know, dirt on the bike wheel. That's all. They're like wiping dirt off of a bike wheel. I don't know. Anyways. Okay, now maybe someone's even getting ready for something. They're getting excited here. Now, let's clear it ground, and we're going to jump into, we're going to pull a card here for each of the days. I'm seeing someone like stop somebody. They're like, Leo, no, wait, Leo, wait. What are you doing? It's like, what? I'm just like the superstar. I can do this. I'm hearing that. No, Leo. No, like, hold on. I'm hearing day. I'm hearing from day to day. Maybe this is, again, a metaphorical thing. Like, you're asking yourself a question, like, it's more existential maybe in nature. It's like, what am I doing? Like, with my life? Like, where's the project going? Like, where's my storyboard? Like, someone maybe feels like they're also sleeping in a lot. It's like, can't be doing this. Like, I'm hearing day to day. Like, maybe someone's kind of shocked and embarrassed with their own behavior even with something. It's like, I wore that hat like 6 days in a row. I'm hearing that. Oh my god. I got this like freaking little we're grateful we got this band-aid. Band-aid keeps flapping off. It's something weird though. No, I don't know, someone maybe feels like they're not really in their element. I'm hearing it's a lucky streak kind of situation. Like, I got lucky with that. Like, the story was like, all right, like at the end, like if something was recorded and then it kind of like skids out and it's like, whew, for it. But I don't know. I'm seeing May 11th here. That's actually the date of the new moon in Taurus. And by the way, this is the new moon in Taurus reading. So can we get a round of applause, everyone? Was that you? I'm hearing straight A student over there. I'm hearing Aaron. I'm hearing AK Santa Claus. It's like, yes, Sindric. That's Sindric. That's me. I'm here, I'm just doing my homework. I'm seeing people, like, out at sea even. They're, like, in far-off destinations, like, from one another relatively. They're like, I can't really hear you, but, like, I'm calling back. It's like, I don't know what. Something is, like, even disconnected. I'm seeing that with a beaver. It's like, something is just, like... It's like, I don't know, maybe someone got caught doing something. It's like, what are you doing, beaver? With that log in your hand. It's like, I don't know, look at me, though, and then we're gonna film it, and then we're put it up on the screen. It's like... What? Like, no one understands. But then it's like, how do we say this? It's like a collective, like, sensation of, like, confusion that then turns into, like, we're all confused, so we're all kind of clear on it. Good. All right, we're good. We're all confused. Yeah, all right, let's clear. It's like, all right. Whew, I'm hearing that again. Like, okay, let's clear it. No. All right, now someone's like, we got to get serious with this, Leo. You ready? I'm hearing, I am always ready. I am a 7-year-old going on 12. I am fast at this. I'm good and I'm fast and I can get this done. Maybe you feel like sort of behind with something. Let's get a few more cards out. Maybe somebody even wants to go on a date with someone. They're like, when are we going to do this? Come on, Leo. Come on, Leo. It's like maybe the relationship has reached a level of state of like abstractness. It's like, I don't know what he's doing. He's like hula hooping in my backyard. It's like, I don't understand. Like, are we going to get it on? I'm hearing that eagle, do the right thing. Maybe someone's behavior. Oh, yeah. Someone's behavior is just, like, strange. Maybe they're on the date the whole time they're talking about, like, their coworkers. I'm hearing that as well. Or, like, 5 to 6 other people. It's like, so are we, like, on the date together? Like, I'm hearing this. Like, is it you and me? I'm hearing you and I. Oh, we don't want to be like them. Wait, I gotta make it clearer than that to you, Leo. This is what he said. Love you, Leo. I need a mic. You got a breadstick? All right. Toss it over here. Like, people are throwing food at each other across the table. I don't know. It could be a metaphor, but it's like, no, it's like the vibe at the date. Maybe it's like, we're friends, but like, I don't know. Okay, eagle do everything. It's like, listen, Leo, you're crushing this to you. I'm hearing this one. You and I. Oh, we don't want to be like them. You got it? We're going to be different. It's not going to, no, it's not going to be a ride or die kind of situation, Leo, between me and you. Maybe someone wants to make something so clear. I'm hearing, yeah, no, they want to make it clear. Clear cut. I'm hearing that. Let's clear wages even. Maybe this is, yeah, it could be something symbolic. Like, people go in a room, they're talking to each other. This Band-Aid is getting really annoying. Awkward. It keeps popping off, but only from one end. It's like, someone's losing. They're testing maybe someone's patience as they feel it, even, or someone's testing your patience, Leo. Because I don't want to look at him again in the room like that. No, bear in reverse, stand up for yourself in reverse. Maybe someone feels like someone's avoiding something. It's like, why did you bring your 5 friends and brothers to the dinner table with us? Like, we were going to have, like, a Hollywood moment with one another. It was going to be me and you. Like, again, why are you hula hooping? I'm hearing in the lobby like that. Again, it could be even from metaphors. Like, it doesn't have to be literal. I don't know. My boyfriend doesn't own a hula hoop. I don't know what you're talking. It's like, I don't know if it's literal. Maybe even, actually. Let's clear it. Like, any hula hoop dancers in the crowd, like, give them a round of applause. Like, maybe this is something serious, but it's like, I don't know, like, is it also legal? I'm hearing that. Maybe it's like someone even wants to do something professionally, but it's like, maybe someone's kind of making fun of it. They're like, are you for real? It's like, yeah, I'm serious. I want to be like a professional dancer. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear. I don't know. The 11 lights everybody here, and your passions, of course. It's like anything you want to do, right? Reach for the stars, like in the way, within the bounds of what's logical, mentally stable as well, psychologically stable, and making sense in relation to the spiritual, mental, physical. We have to say all of that. This is a rating for entertainment purposes as well. Only, it's so funny because like, I have people watch this. They're like, can I get the TSA pre-check for all that? Can I? No, like, hey, you got something for that? And like, they make that joke, yeah. But no, you just got to say it because, you know, once you know, I don't know, like when you're throwing stuff out on the internet, it's like, who's who? You don't know who's who. They're watching and they're like, oh my God, you wrote that letter just for me. It's like, it wasn't a letter. It was a reading to masses, and you got to just sit down or stand up and make your decision with that as well. Like, you know, I don't know. This is maybe someone to somebody. Let's clear it. So something illegal, but it's related to resources. It's like, I'm saying a diamond here. I'm hearing, did you take that off the shelf? Like, for me, can you just be clear? Like, there's also somebody who wants to know, like, Leo, like, are you interested in me? I'm hearing that. Like, I know, I need to know. I'm seeing someone stop somebody in an aisle in a supermarket even. They're like, Leo, stop. They're like pausing you. You're like, yeah. It's like, are you in love? It's like, I don't know, like, yet. It's like they put the yet at the end, like, it's like, where are we going? Like, but I'm seeing this in a supermarket aisle. I don't know, Caesar salad dressing. It's like they're maybe putting something off. It's a discussion maybe with the hermit. Like to someone else, it's real important, but to this person, it's like, it could be something legally, it's related to resources, finances. Someone feels like someone's dilly-dallying, even with the 5 Pentacles in reverse. Like, this is getting silly and embarrassing. Why are we taking so long to hash this out? Like, are you interested in me? I'm hearing that again. Like, I just need to know. Like, are you gonna turn into a grandpa anytime soon? Like, I'm hearing that as well. Like, I need to know. I'm hearing that. Unicorn reverse, like, I'm getting frustrated. Like, are you here in the meat department, the meat aisle, like, just because you want, like, you know, some stew, like, here with the meat inside, like, somewhere at some point in time? Is like, or are you, like, really here, like, you want to cook it out with me? I don't know, we're drooling. It's like, somebody's like, I don't know. They don't know what's going on here. They're getting really frustrated. They're like, I'm disturbed. They feel very annoyed and frustrated at someone's behavior. It's like, are you in love or what? I'm hearing that could be this could be something someone's negotiating. Yeah, they're putting somebody under a lot of pressure. They're like every time they pop up in a supermarket aisle. It's the weirdest thing. I'll see someone just like da, 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 they're like pushing their cart along. It's like this person pops out of nowhere, like in the middle of an aisle while you're just doing your grocery shopping. It's like, hi, Leo. It's like they bring you like a buzzer. They're like, is it time yet? It's like, oh, I don't know. Well, it's not like, no, it's like, bring the buzzer over here. It's like, let's discuss it, Justice. You know, it's something that, but it got the Hangman with the Justice card. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. This might absolutely be something someone's even playing a little bit of poker face with. The Hangman, Justice card, Ace of Pentacles. Like, they're not stupid. They know what's going on here. Now, this is a general reading. Hangman doesn't have to be a sun sign Pisces, by the way. It can be somebody who has Neptune in the 12th. That can be a very strong placement of Pisces energy that may come through in this way. Or somebody may be having a transit. Okay, so if you're like, I'm a sun sign Leo, or I'm a sun sign Aries, and I don't know, I'm not the Pisces. Like, the Pisces? Who's the Pisces? It's like, we got people who are interacting with each other, right? In a number of ways. You could be a Leo who's maybe dealing with a Pisces, but at the end of the day, is it really the Pisces? Okay, the token Pisces, like, everyone's energy. We're talking about the reflection in that space, right? So if you're dealing, in other words, with someone who's maybe even got a lot of Pisces, they may be reflecting, okay, that energy that you hold with yourself when it comes to that same archetype. So that's how I see frequencies. That's how I see readings as well in general. I don't read for people like you against you. It's like, this is you with you at the end of the day. Any relationship is that point of contemplation when it comes to you with your higher self. And so that's how I even, so anyways, let's clear. I know somebody's like, they're holding like a bottle of salad dressing. They're just feeling real weird right now. It's like, well, I don't know, Cindric, I'm hearing that again. Maybe we'll decide on Sunday. Like, I'm not sure. It's like this person getting like annoyed and frustrated. I'm hearing, Samantha, like, you need to tell me, like, is it like 7 or 8 years? I need to know, like, are you gonna be like on they're like, I don't know what, 2 of Cups. Oh my God, you guys, on top of the Hangman with the Justice card upright. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, like, someone is not gonna be wanting a Jello, okay, supernova kind of relationship. I'm hearing supernova Jello. It's like, someone's maybe trying to make it like this mystical thing. It's like, we're gonna find out when we get married. I'm hearing that. It's like, I don't want to know what the magic holds in this connection, in this particular circumstance. I want to know, like, are you a Jason Mraz, or are you I'm hearing Jason Derulo. I don't know what that's alluding to, you guys. I don't know. It could be a metaphor. It's like, yeah, I don't know. But there's just something going on here. Like, maybe someone is like, they're really friendly. Well, let's look up with Jason Mraz. What's going on with his birth? You guys, I rubbed my eye makeup all over my eye, and now it's like getting worse because I'm rubbing it again. But that's okay. If you got an itch, you got it, okay. Maybe someone's even just frustrated with someone's behavior. It's like they feel like they're just being silly and not serious. It's like, all right, so Sunday is the limit for me. I'm hearing that. This person's like, they show up in another aisle. That's right now they're like, okay, we made our peace, our pact with that. It's like, they turn around, it's like, oh my God, they're there again. What the frick? It's even like weird. It's like, in the movie The Haunted Mansion, there is this like scene with the butler. Okay, he like shows up, he like remanifests in these different moments, like, but in a shocking way to someone else. It's like, oh my God, I didn't know you were there. It's like, they were just talking to him and they turn around, he's like right there again. So there's something for a number, maybe something is like even haunting someone. They feel like this is going to be done with themselves. They're like, I need to have children before this age. It's like even something like that. I'm hearing that with the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, it's like every night they go to bed thinking about this, like, oh my god, like, am I, like, losing time on that? I'm hearing that. Maybe it's like someone's afraid they're losing someone's interest. Let's clear it. Their interest? But this, I want to make this really clear. Maybe it has to do with something in the environment. So it's like either there are friends in the environment and that's like throwing the connection off. It's like something is off though, yeah. Anyways, and maybe then they know that. They feel bad for that though. They're like, damn, every time I want to, like, for example, like maybe someone has a crush on somebody where they want to really meet up with that person in a more vulnerable way. It's like every time, like, my friends are here and like, yeah. Have you heard that's like, that's where it ends? Okay. He left a voicemail saying like, yellow is like bananas. It's like, okay. And then I was like, so yeah, no. I'm not fucking interested. I need to know green or red, baby. Like, we don't work in the in-between situations of, I am here, like, oh, actually, I'm down here, and then I'm over there, and it's like, why are you the higher self, where are you going, like, it's clear, it could be on the spiritual plane, like, maybe someone's like, I'm growing up, Samantha, I'm hearing that as well, I don't know, let's clear it. So, alright, now let me jump into, where are we going? No, someone's like, they want to know, where are you going, Romeo, is it in the rowboat, are we going to row? All right, I need to know, like, 7 p.m. Saturday, all right? Like, tell me now. I was like, let's clear. I was like, all right, I don't know. They're like, someone's rowing in these different directions. Oh, it's clear. I was like, what? Okay. Anyways, let's just sort of get clearer and clearer on this. Like, someone's maybe even working on how they are, like, developing a connection with someone. Maybe this is what has been in the past. We're going to pull clarifying energy cards for each of the days. It's like, but somebody maybe just wants to know, you know, maybe even for themselves. They're like, I need to know, like, where am I going with this? Like, me. So maybe the person who's giving maybe mixed signals, we can say, they feel like well, I don't want to say mixed signals, but it's like maybe they have to make a decision. Now, yeah, and they don't want to be feeling like they're going in random directions, okay, in that space. Like, they want to have, maybe for themselves, a sensation of direction, okay? Like, even with the decision, yeah, but maybe they're even, this is getting really abstract, but maybe someone's even testing someone with the Seven of Pentacles and the Hangman. Jessica, they're like, well, I don't know where Jessica wants to go for dinner, so I'm gonna, like, propose, like, 7 to 8 different, you know, dishes, and if she likes that one, then we're gonna decide on the restaurant by, like, we're gonna decide on the restaurant by way of the dishes. Like, someone is even presenting a number of things to someone. They want to know where are you interested in going. Let's clear, maybe with this, it could be a metaphor. Okay, this is exhausting. No, I'm not gonna lie, Leo. Like, good luck on the new moon in Taurus. Like, you're hanging out with a lot of people. It's like, everyone else has maybe different tastes. It's like, Samantha wants to eat Funyuns, and then Marcus wants to eat, like, rice with beans, and then it's like, what do we do about Margaret? She's also married to the idea of mashed potatoes, and it's like, the macaroni and cheese sitting on the table, like, no one wants it? Alright, it's like, let's clear it and ground. Yeah, I'm hearing, I gotta have an honest moment here. Maybe someone feels like they are getting on their own nerves. I'm hearing that with the Empress. Oh, 7 of Cups at the base of that. I'm not attracted to myself right now. I'm not feeling it. They are even getting dressed for a date. They're like, I don't know what is the image I'm giving off. I feel like I look like a feathered tulip. I'm hearing that. With a hummingbird, cheer up. No judgment. You can look like that and feel fantastic, but someone here doesn't really maybe want to give off a feathery tulip vibe tonight, at least. Tonight. Maybe tomorrow, they're in that kind of mood. I don't know, you guys. Maybe if someone is feeling about themselves, let's clear it. Now, let's move on. We were saying, Jason Mraz. By the way, I'm channeling. I'm not acting. This is not acting. I'm also not on any hallucinogenics. I want to make that really clear for people who are, like, confused right now, and they're like, what is going on? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. I'm just channeling. I'm channeling. I'm still channeling, yeah. It's not going to change anytime soon. It's what we're doing here. Okay. So, yeah, maybe someone just feels also awkward. They're like, people think I'm, like, random. I could feel it. People just think I'm weird. Like, okay. Now, it's funny because I see cast here. Cast and crew. Yeah, no, someone feels awkward. Maybe it's even relation to something they're presenting in a really public way. It has to do with their work. It's like, maybe they're just self-conscious even if they're actually on a date. Like, if someone's on a date around this time, they're just like, I don't know. Reminding me of the Aries reading. It's like, I just don't know. Like, do I give off, like, I'm a single vibe? Or do I give off, like, I'm married but, like, feeling electric? Electric swing. Let's go. I don't know. Am I 78 years old? Can't tell. They cannot tell what they look like. Maybe when I'm seeing someone in a mirror, they're getting dressed, and it could be a metaphor. Maybe they're even presenting something. It's a joke or it's a metaphor. It's like maybe they want to give off I don't know, mature sort of years active Jason Mraz, 1999 to present. Yeah, maybe they're also like, they're not sure. They're like, am I like hitting the buzzer? Like they can't tell if they're even turning somebody on. Maybe they're actually on the date and they picked out what they were gonna wear, but they're like, I can't tell, like, she like honestly into it? Like, okay, let's clear it. Jason Mraz. Okay. He looks like, he's reminding me of a character, at least in his picture. He's got a little top hat on. Looks like a character in Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but is it one of the workers in the factory? No judgment. This is just like, it was what came to me right when I saw that. It doesn't have to be. You know, I've been reading with these cards for 4 years, four plus years, and I'll see things that I've never seen in them based on the energy that comes through, so always take it as you will. What's his birth chart? And then we said Jason Derulo, right? Okay. Someone's wearing like a snakeskin outfit, or like even they're wearing some cheetah print something. It's like they're just not sure. I don't know why. They're just feeling like, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, he's got a moon in Virgo. Interesting. A sun in Cancer, Jupiter in Gemini, Mercury in Gemini as well. Wow. Conjunct Jupiter. All right. Wow. Venus conjunct Mars in Taurus. Oh, wow. Interesting. Given that he is an artist, right? I just saw lights go off right there. Maybe you're actually preparing for a really big event, and it's like, I'm not talking to Jason Mraz right now, by the way. You're just gonna make that so clear, like, not necessarily. But it could be, again, like, just someone, though, they're really thinking, like, you know, about how they're going to give off a certain image, and maybe something they just care a lot about. Now, we don't know the other placements, his rising sign or whatever else. He has Saturn and Leo. We don't know the other placements, given that we don't know the birth time. So, and I am not a creepy stalker like that, so I'm not going to be rectifying his placements like, now here like this, and I'm not, yeah, so I don't know. Maybe someone's even going to go on a date with someone, they're like trying to figure out their placement, like their astrology chart. They're like, is he a 0-degree Leo? I'm hearing that. Like, tell me now, like, I don't know what, that's only no judgment, like, but that is a critical degree. Okay, I don't know, it is technically. So sun sign 0 degrees of Leo is a critical degree. It's like maybe someone's even giving feedback. It's like, I need your honest opinion. Do I look like, I don't know, like maybe they're even judging based on their outfit. Do I look like I am like a zenith degree Leo right now? I don't know what. Okay, anyways, I don't know what, you guys, no judgment. That could be so what someone is, symbolic or metaphor. Okay, let's move on to Jason Derulo's birth chart. Okay, all right, Jason Derulo. Moon in Gemini, Jupiter in Cancer, Venus conjunct Pluto in Scorpio. Ew! Yeah, that's intense. No, that's intense, but we don't know the house placement again. We don't know his rising sign and so on, but he's got a Mars. Yes. We all have a Mars. So what? Where's his Mars at? Degree and sign. I feel so Scorpio rising right now. Like, what? Like, what? Like, his Mars is 1 degree of Libra. And it is conjunct the sun at the very end of Virgo, 28 degrees. Wow, Mercury in Libra. Well, this is not a huge surprise, right? We see typically with artists, they've got quite a bit of Venus in the chart, and even Neptune, and you know, creative energy and performance typically as well associated with It can be Gemini, right? With the moon there in Gemini as well. It's funny. Yeah. Even like creative writers, typically they may have, and it's always so many factors, and it's always how you channel it in the end, but, or in the end in general. But moon, in any so-called moment in time, what is time? But yeah, it's a matter of how you channel your energy. Moon in Gemini, typically very creative, and when it comes to writing. So anyways, like, right, so we were talking about those two people. I'm not sure why, but let's jump back into it. No, Leo is like, I think I also like name drop. Like they're on a date with someone. It's like, I didn't really want to do that. Like, I don't want to, I don't know. It's like they feel weird about something. Like, I didn't want to like pull off her mask like that, like on the first date as well. I feel kind of strange about what I just did, like to her man as well. Like maybe again, it's like maybe they talked about someone who someone knew and they felt like, I don't know if that was inappropriate. Like, I don't know. It's like I'm seeing someone looking at someone, they're trying to gauge, you think I'm a weirdo? I'm hearing that. They're trying to gauge it like in their eyes. Do you think I'm weird? Like the thing I just said about the president, I'm hearing those, well, I don't know. I don't know. Seven of Cups in reverse. Oh boy, no. It's like, I don't know if I'm really Wonka right now. Moon in reverse. Am I really like, maybe I can like catch the answer in her eyes. Like, do I see the reflection of Willy Wonka? Like they're trying to, I don't know, they're subconscious as hell though. Well, they're self-conscious. They're really not sure. Like, am I weird to her? No, God, Leo. 90 Swords of Bright, 9 of Wands right now. Moon in reverse, like 7 of Cups in reverse. Like, it's at that point where you're like, am I Humpty Dumpty? And I'm rolling down the hill, like, all my marbles. Like, is she, like, attracted to me? Son of Pentacles of Bright, like, Devil of Bright. They're just, like, oscillating between, like, maybe I should, like, jump in some more and, like, offer her some more red wine. It's like, or maybe I should take a step back and be like, all right, Charlotte, like, goodbye. I'll talk to you another day. It's like, what do I do? Like, step on the gas, like, green, like, go? Or do I be more like, oh, it may turn yellow. Let's just stop anyways. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really understand, like, my own... Am I going to the men's restroom or the women's? I'm hearing that as well. Like, this person is just, I don't know, maybe they're on a date, they're nervous. And that's not me talking. What does it mean? Men, women, everybody is yin-yang on energy as well. Somebody is just, you know, very nervous maybe. They're not able to find their way even actually, like, physically, like, down a hall. They're like, I am really nervous. I'm hearing that as well. 2 of Cups in reverse. Now, let's jump into the day by day. 7 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, no, someone's like, I feel like maybe I ruined the opportunity with them. I'm hearing that. 9 of Swords of Bright, 7 of Cups in reverse. Did I really just, like, slash her whole resume as well, like, right in front of her? This is like maybe someone has a crush on, and they're, like, kind of criticizing them. Like, they're making maybe fun of them, but they didn't mean to do that. They really actually are attracted to this person, and they feel like, uh-oh, a little bit, maybe a little bit. I don't know, maybe it could be a metaphor with the devil here as well, mirror the 7 of Cups in reverse. But this could be something even from the past, for anybody from childhood. They feel like, is it too late to also come back? Like, they're thinking, like, can I write in? Like, is it good timing? Like, how does she remember me? Like, is it a good memory? Like, Moon in reverse, maybe I should write her, like, a little bit of, like, trilogy poetry. Like, they're doing some, I don't know, let's clear it. Maybe they're not, this is even somebody maybe applying for a job. They're like, I don't know, like, what I should talk about first. Like, you lead in with the 9 of Swords, though. It's like, I feel like it's knives out on the table instead of spoons and forks first. It's like, they feel like, for whatever reason, let's clear it, something is also just really intense and confusing, and it's just chaos, and maybe somebody just kind of wants to avoid it. It's like, I don't want to be dealing with plates and, you know, dishes all over after the show. Like, I think I should just kind of maybe even, like, just step away, like, tone it down. Like, maybe someone feels like they don't want to take a risk with maybe even a number of people here with the 9 of Swords of Bright. Like, I don't want to maybe call any names out. I'm hearing this with the 9 of Swords of Bright. Or maybe they did, and they're thinking, what do I do about the Ouija board thing? I'm hearing that as well, the 9 of Swords of Bright. Maybe someone actually talked about someone in a really rude way, like, in a public way, and it was like, they don't know, whatever this is with the 9 of Swords of Bright, it's like, I don't even know if I was rude. That's, like, the feeling with the 9 of Swords of Bright. It's like, and you got the Son of Pentacles looking back at that, and the Moon in reverse, and the Cups in reverse, like, I don't want to bright. It's like, we are moving down the aisle, but it's like, is she there? I don't know. It's, oh God. Yeah, it's weird. No, it's weird. It's, I don't know if she's interested in me anymore. It's like, they maybe, it's like class clown made a, excuse me, made a really weird comment about someone in the class who they had a crush on, and then now they're like, yeah, I think she's not interested anymore. Maybe it's like, someone here maybe is also a little older. They were even, like, talking down on someone, but, like, they were kind of, they maybe felt like they were throwing a little bit of like a tantrum or having a moment. Maybe they even wanted to impress this person, and then it ended up just being like so embarrassing. And like, I'm hearing religion maybe got involved. Like, this could also be all in someone's so-called head. It's like, they're on the date, they're like, well, I don't know how it came off, and that's the issue. Like, I cannot tell that's what someone's maybe saying or thinking, or it's just in the subconscious mind. It's like, I just can't read this person. Now let's get a few more cards on that. Daughter Cups, like, and the moon in reverse. I'm hearing, where'd she go? No, where does she go? I'm hearing, bro. Someone's like, Burbank. Maybe they're now they're at the bar with their friends. They're like, she's like breaking up, and I can just tell. It's like something like this. Hi, person in reverse. She didn't like call me back. She didn't say like, hey, tell me what happened. Like, she's just like, yeah, eat bread, I don't care. I'm hearing breadsticks. It's like, no, man, like, she was just being funny back. Maybe it's like, no, bro. She was like, I'm brokenhearted, but like, I'll be like putting my heart back together. Like, you're a tool. Let's clear it. Like, in the shed. Maybe someone is just, they feel like they're not giving, I don't know, they're subconscious. They're just self-conscious, and they feel like, I'm hearing, Samantha's not taking me seriously. Like, 6 of Cups. Oh my. They feel like really bad about something. Maybe even they want to maybe repair something, a relationship with someone here. Mother of Wands, 6 of Cups, Ace of Swords, a Hierophant. Someone's like falling asleep on someone's lap. I'm hearing that as well. It's like, is it late? Like, you think we're still in love? I'm hearing, you think I'm in love? It's like, let's clear it. Like, they're talking to themselves. I was like, I'm hearing, yeah, they're like recounting a story. Even, well, I went to London, and then I was like, yeah, you can sit on my shoulder. Like, it was just a little bird. And like, and then she got really like, Brad Pitt is at the door. What do you want on me? And now she's dating a new boy, and he's a Bravo man, and he's all Bravo, 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 and he's very, itching my nose right there. Like, someone's maybe very successful. They see maybe someone moving on, or they're worried. They're like, is she like dating a new human? It's like, I don't know why. We're drawing, like, okay, what do you want her, like, a frog? You can exhale. It's like, maybe they even see something on oh my god, they see something on social media, maybe? It's like, she's dating who? I'm hearing frog looking good. I'm hearing Fred Flintstone. I'm here, let's clear, no judgment. It's like, they just like, hold on, this is no, but they're dreaming, or they were talking to a meet. What the hell? Okay, hold on, this is getting too crazy. I'm hearing Aries, Gemini. 2 people maybe even want to know, like, they're running up to somebody, their friend, they're like, I need to know, is she, like, involved in the loophole? It's like, yeah, I don't know, Lourdes. I'm hearing you're going to Cancun tomorrow, is that right? Like, I'll just schedule you. It's like, no, I need to know, like, is she also gonna be on the flight? It's like, I don't know, Lourdes. Again, I'm gonna just pencil you in though, right? No, I don't know if I'm gonna attend. It's like, let's clear it. Maybe they're talking to their spirit guide. Somebody wants to know, is this person interested in me? Okay. They're just interested. They maybe are very interested though. So much so that they get nervous every time they're even about to like present something to this person in any kind of way that makes it formal what they feel for them. Really? Chariot in reverse. So maybe someone has a fear of being vulnerable with the Chariot in reverse, 3 of Pentacles, right? It's like so risky. This type of thing where it's like, we feel like any move we make, all the sloppy Joe can go flying up in the air, like, right then. And we don't know when it's gonna come falling back down. Like, I'm hearing it could be, like, 7 years from now, Death in reverse. What? Temperance in reverse. Okay, for a number of you, you're dealing with somebody from the past who is thinking of returning. They are worried. They're thinking about, well, what all went down in 2002, 04, then in 05, it's like they're going way back. I'm hearing they're talking about, you know, silver meets gold, and then what friends you guys made, and then which ones you got cold with, and then hot with, and I don't know, it could be even like something professionally. But for a number of you, like, they are really, if that's the case, like, they're thinking all about everything and everyone who was involved, and then now they're like trying to do mathematical equations and your square roots, potential, you know, let's cube it, let's square it, let's divide, times, like, they're not, you know, subtract, plus, you know, I don't know, they're really like, maybe they feel they want to be a perfectionist, yeah. For a large number of you, I'm hearing almond-shaped eyes, I'm hearing that with the Death card in reverse, I'm hearing almond. Someone's even ordering like macaroons for someone. Almond. I mean, well, I don't know, something just to munch on. Like maybe they've been buying someone a gift. They're not sure though, yeah. They have no, if that's the case, someone's coming back from the past, they don't know how this person sees them. they can all read them. No, I don't know if she's into tulips these days. I don't know. Yeah. I think I'm a long forgotten hero, but let's just yeah, let's just do it. Let's get a whole roll of flowers. I'm hearing for real flowers. I'm hearing that. Yeah. Not the fake stuff, but this person is so, I don't know. The Father Cups in reverse, like seriously, like, well, no judgment, but they're maybe this is how they're feeling. They're just feeling very nervous, nauseous, uncomfortable in this person's presence. Like, there was just some history here with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Let's clear it in the sacral chakra. Like, I don't know if I'm right for her. Like, if she, well, it's not that they don't know. It's that they are focused so much on this person. Like, does she think I'm right for her? You know, it's like something like this. Trying to read it in this person's, like, aura even. Maybe they're actually talking to a medium. Ace of Cups upright. Someone has a Scorpio friend, possibly. Death in reverse, Moon in reverse, Ace of Cups upright. It's like, they show up. It's like, hi, I bought you a chandelier as a gift. Like, I hope we can share the light together. It's like, this came through another reading. Let's clear it. Someone's behavior radically turned around in a matter of minutes. It was that reading. It was someone going Rambo, I think it was, in a restaurant. Was a Sag reading or Leo and Mercury Aries series. Oh my, like, that reading is coming up repetitively. So maybe something went down even during that time, and it's just like, someone doesn't know how to, like, resolve this. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe someone even, like, they felt like something was, like, I don't know, it was really rude. They gave off a really rude sensation to someone as they felt it. They felt they were really rude to someone, and they're thinking, how do I, like, return? I'm here. It's the return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. Like, they want to be hot to this person. All right. I hope that you will, like, love this gift. It's like they want to say sorry even. I hope, like, you're not mad at me. I'm hearing that as well. Like, I'm hearing Nobu. I'm hearing that so strongly. Ace of Cups upright. Daughter Cups upright. I'm hearing never, never, never again. This came through in your Leo, your other reading on May 1st to 15th. I'm hearing switch it up, switch it up. They're thinking maybe they're even designing something. They want to send someone like a bouquet of flowers. It's like, I don't know if she will like those roses there, those flowers. Like, they're maybe arranging even like a flower bouquet. Like, they're thinking like what's going to really appeal to her taste. I'm hearing that. Maybe they just haven't even seen this person in a long time, but Mother of Cups, Father of Cups, Moon, Death card, like, Daughter of Cups, Ace of Cups, like, 8 of Cups in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Cups, the Moon in reverse yet again. This is all 10 of Cups leading you out, 2 of Cups in reverse. Like, you are obviously, and you have the Son of Cups as well. You really, is it the Daughter of Cups? No, Justice card. You're very, and you got the Chariot as well in reverse, 4 of Cups at the base. Oh my god, like, okay, so listen, I mean, someone maybe feels like, High Priestess as well, like, no, yeah, in reverse, looking over it all, this someone's paranoid. They're like, I don't know, like, if I treated her right last time. How does somebody not, they cannot tell if, like, they won the bet? I'm hearing the race. So, maybe they were testing someone, maybe they were playing hard to get, and maybe they got carried away with that. It's like, well, now I don't know, like, did she get me in the end? Like, it's awkward. It's like, are you walking? Oh, yeah, I'm going this way. It's even, like, physically maybe awkward. Like, seems to be walking out of a restaurant. It's like they're walking into each other. It's like, oh, no, we're going to leave now, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, so here. I was like, what? All right. Magician. Maybe it's just, like, the energy, you know, in general, when you're just nervous, you know, and it can be metaphorical, right, as well, yet again. Sandy, I'm hearing that so strongly, Daughter Cups. Like, 10 of Wands, so someone is afraid that maybe they're even overwhelming somebody here with the 10 of Wands. It's like Death card now is like breathing over the neck, like Daughter of Cups. I'm hearing hello. Maybe they are paranoid that they're giving off this impression. It's like, I want to be like the sail beneath your wings. I'm hearing that. I wanted to like give you this news. It's like they're not sure if this person wants to talk to them anymore. Even I'm hearing they're talking to their friend. They're like, well, what happened, man? The candle went out at the dinner table. She started dancing with another dude. I could just see it in her eyes. Like, let's clear it. It's like, are you sure though? Like, no, there gotta be some kind of misunderstanding here. I'm hearing that. Yeah, no, like, it was like she wanted to meet with another dude. Like, she was there for like someone else. It's like, are you sure? Like, was it like, man in the mirror, you know who? It's like, no, bro. Like, it was a real. She was like meeting with like, let's clear it. I'm hearing I'm hearing when she was 17, the song, not Benny Mardones, Into the Night, but Baby, but Take As You Will. But I'm seeing the song by One Direction. It was like 17 or 18 or something. It's like, somebody's just like, I don't know, they're even calculating, like, they're thinking, are they interested in me? Like, oh, they're literally thinking, well, she did that, so that means that. And if she was feeling this way, then she would have done that. It's like, talking to a friend, maybe even a psychic or medium or their therapist or their friend. The friend is like, I just don't understand, Leo, like, if you are, and maybe, yeah, it could be even a Scorpio. It's like somebody, like, someone's just even, like, shy. They, like, run into a room. They're kind of crying in the bathroom. They're like, yeah, I know. I could tell, like, she's going to break up with me. Like, I can just tell, like, she's like, are you, like, him or her? Like, are you with him or her? It's like, maybe someone feels kind of like they've, I don't know, they maybe someone found out about something and they feel like that reshaped the way that they, I don't know. All right, Leo, yeah, Scorpio, maybe you got a lot of Scorpio presence in your reading. You might want to check out the Scorpio reading. Even Sag, I'm hearing that. You do have the High Priestess, you know, kind of dancing around the reading as well. I don't know, maybe you want to check out the, it's like someone's maybe giving someone, I'm here letter G here with the High Priestess. It's like, you don't have to go home, like, so soon. Maybe this is someone, okay, you know when you're assuming, you're like, I just know it, like, she's not interested in me, like, you just, like, you stomp away, like, you stomp off. You're like, that's it, like, I can just tell, like, she's not into me anymore. It's like, you assume, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go home now. It's like, why are you leaving so soon? I'm hearing that. You don't have to leave, like, immediately. It's like, let's clear it. I'm hearing goal. It's like, someone's, like, watching TV. There's, like, okay, it's like a show on, some kind of game or something on the television. It's maybe playing in the background, like, but there's something going on. Maybe someone is sort of, maybe someone feels uncomfortable about something and, like, they want to get up and leave. They're like, yeah, why are we sitting here, like, with a waiter as well? She's walking back and forth, like, she's, like, with you, or what is going on? Like, she wants to, like, serve you and just you. It's, like, awkward. Like, maybe someone dated a server or something and, like, these people are on a date and it's like, this came through another reading. Let's clear it. This came through in the Gemini, Mercury, and Aries series. Let's clear it. It's like, is she, like, missing teeth? Like, she's not talking. She seems like she's kind of, like, private around you. Like, she's acting weird around you. I can tell, like, who's that? What's going on? Like, let's clear it around. Like, no, she was, like, a movie actor. She was, like, really famous with, like, the front line, bro. She was, like, a broken record, though, like, and I was like, I don't know, like, you want to hang out? It's like, I don't know what that was linked to. Like, somebody invited someone even, it's like, no, okay, goodbye, Leo, I'm here, or whoever this is. It's like, okay, no, goodbye, I'm here, Scorpio. No, I'm not going to be doing these double dates with you. Like, you're going to be dating people in the office as well at the same time. It's like, oh, no. I'm not here for that. I'm hearing sad face. Yeah, frown. You see a frown on my face. No, it's a frown. I'm not interested in this. I'm hearing that. Maybe you're a Leo, maybe dealing with another Leo as well. Okay, right? Always take it as you will. I don't know what this is for everyone. We're reading on maybe thousands of people here. You got to just take it as you will with the Magician upright as well. It's like, anything goes, anything. Maybe someone's just worried. Like, is she going to figure out? Is she going to find out that I'm, like, dating this girl? I was like, all right, Seven of Swords, Reverse Sword, that. I was like, people can kind of, like, yeah, Mother Swords upright. It's like, people can tell when you're, like, restricted around someone, you know? Let's clear it around. Maybe someone just, they're picking up on some vibe here. It's like, are you, like, letting go of, like, the plate too soon because she handed it off to you? It's like, I don't know what. Like, someone may be picking up on, like, how someone maybe feels around someone else. It's like, why are you looking at the waiter like that? I'm hearing that as well. Is he, like, serving you something special? Like, just for you? Like, let's clear it. Oh, my God. I'm here, all right, Sagittarius, Rambo reading. Come right on. I was like, someone was going Rambo in the Sag about a month ago. It was this, yeah, in the reading, and it was like they were in a restaurant. I don't know what. This person got up. They're like, excuse me. Okay, like, are you, like, dating Goldilocks? Like, is she, you know, are you getting good with her grandma as well? Like, I need to just know, like, because I am, like, Mr., like, pinch me, yeah, I'm real. Like, I'm really here, and I'm real. Like, okay, 1 second. So they're, like, kind of fronting with someone a little bit. Let's clear it. Daughter of Swords. I'm hearing I'm wearing Canada Goose right now. I don't know what that's alluding to. I'm hearing can't see me. Canada Goose, 3 swords in reverse, 5 swords upright. Something is just, I don't know. There's drama though going on here in the relationship aisle of the department of like cheese, bread, and wine. It's like the romantic situation is like kind of like building some torque, and it's like, oh, she talked to her, she found out, oh, they're talking to each other, she took off the like platter description. It's like someone maybe worked at a restaurant, they named a dish after someone. I don't know what you guys, this is like, I'm hearing yellow is green. What? Okay, Chariot with the Lovers. It's like 6 of Pentacles. It's like someone's giving somebody a discount even on the date. It's like, so you know each other. It's like, I don't know what you guys, let's just like clear the ground. Like, I'm hearing caving in. I'm hearing that with the Chariot and the Lovers. I'm hearing caveman. I'm hearing prize. The caveman's prize meets the eyes of the news anchor telling the story. I don't know what. I'm hearing the pride. I'm hearing also the pride of the pack. I'm hearing that Chariot is like, I'm seeing 2 people like in a restaurant. They're like meeting eyes. It's like, fuck. The Ace of Wands just fell on the ground. 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups, like somebody gets up from the table, they're like, I have to go. Yeah, Temperance in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, just like, you can just like sit here, you want to sit here? Oh, okay, you're gonna leave too? Okay, yeah, Tower of Bright, or you're gonna continue, okay, whatever you're doing, I gotta leave. I gotta go, I'm out of here. So, maybe they're even observing, it's like a third party watching, like, all the freaking drama kind of like go down, like, they're not directly involved. They're like observing what's going down. I'm hearing Aquarius, Aries. I'm hearing, will you be my Valentine? This person like going down on one knee. Maybe they're like, they feel like a third wheel even. It's like, I don't know. Maybe this is a misunderstanding. Like 2 people thought they were on a date. Maybe one person was kind of like, they're in the in-between. They're like, well, we don't know if we're on a date or we're friends or whatever. And then they like show up at this restaurant. This person's like flirting with the waitress or something. I don't know, because they're friends or something. Or maybe they're friends. Like, all right. Let's like clear it. Like, we're done. Higher front in the 10 of Swords. Higher front of Bright. 10 of Swords are bright. I'm hearing, well, I don't really have time for that. I'm hearing that 3 of Wands in reverse. You know me, I don't have time for these things. It's like, excuse me. Don't tell me that that was a typo. Like, you intentionally sent that message to tens of hundreds of people. I'm hearing that as well. Oh my. Like, someone even, like, see someone's phone. It's like, they sent, like, a duplicate message to, like, 1,500 people even. I'm hearing that. It's like, why are you saying it's a typo? Son of Pentacles upright. We see like 100,000 people on the list. I'm hearing under the name of like scholastic degree program. I'm hearing FBI. I don't know what. Friends. I mean, I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. We're friends on Facebook. I mean, we're just Facebook friends. Like, I'm hearing side chick. I'm hearing rules follow as. I'm hearing, I don't know. I'm hearing Indonesia. Friends. I'm hearing Surat. Writer. Somebody's a writer with the Ace of Cups upright. 4 Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's like in this industry. It's an entertainment industry, possibly of the Hermit upright. Ace of Cups. Someone is, they have something in their hand. They're looking at something. I don't know. Someone's so paranoid. Maybe this is why. Maybe was this a past? Maybe this happened already. Maybe their plans got kind of messed up because someone figured something out, or like they saw something wash ashore a little bit, and like it was like, oh, like Cleopatra wasn't supposed to like figure that one out, like, but she found the like missing shark tooth, like shark wasn't in the tank, oh fuck, it's like, yeah, and then it was like, so the sands of time are basically just sitting in the hourglass, and we're not tipping it over? Okay, so give me another ticket. I'm about to write you up. I'm hearing that, and that's that. I'm hearing that. Maybe someone, actually, this is something possibly for somebody in the past, and they stepped away from someone for this very reason. Devil upright, 4 cups, yeah, it was over. And yeah, because something was circulating in the social environment, absolutely for a number of you. This is something, it's like in a cafe, a restaurant, even, I don't know. They were like talking about who was dating who even, and then it's like, and then that circulated, and it could be on an astral plane. This person was like, I'm not going to be eating that. I'm hearing that's cheap chicken, steak, fries, whatever. Goodbye. I'm hearing that, whatever it is. I don't know. Somebody was just maybe offended. They were like, I felt really like that was a really rude way to end things as well. Let's clear it. And then it was like, And then it was like, yeah, for real. This person's like, for real? Really? It's like, yeah, for real, goodbye. And then it was like, then they came back. They're like, they changed their phone number, even with the Mother Cups in reverse. Like someone, maybe like they dismissed someone. I'm hearing that with the Mother Cups in reverse. Like they disappeared. Maybe actually they moved. You have the Magician looking at the High Priestess. Like someone was planning to move here with the Tempest Card in reverse. Magician upright, High Priestess upright. But then it was like weird because something was still lingering. I'm hearing that with the Moon at the base. It's like something is awkward, like Devil. Maybe someone was testing someone. They were like, listen, I'm gonna like leave, and that's that. And maybe they actually left. And it's like, well, how do we get back in it? It's like weird. Maybe though, this other person, okay, maybe they disappeared and now they want to come back around the mountain. It's like, so I don't know if I should like, you know, show her my like real ID badge. Like I'm seeing with the Father Swords, maybe someone has like a certain type of career here that was interrupting their ability to maybe get vulnerable with somebody here with the Moon and the Father Swords. You got to apply situation. I'm going to be watching this a few times over because it is a dense ass reading. This is really, really kind of, you know, a lot coming up here. I'm here maybe even around this time. It's like there are things that maybe you're now realizing. It's like, all right, so it's obvious. Like, should I just like maybe? Yeah, it's like, should I show her? For a number of you, like maybe directly. So someone maybe realizes or they see like something is coming out. It's like, should I just come out and directly address it? Link in the bio box below. We're gonna jump into your extended. Thank you, Leo, for tuning in here to you, and I'll see you in that reading. Bye.